if you're talking with the children, you're talking to them about what they are going to write, that will enrich what they do write.
Talk to Write is a programme that works as well with older primary pupils as with younger. Today, some 10-year-olds from the local school The Dragon have joined Pegasus Class 5 for a storytelling workshop.
His mum doesn't want him to go because she's scared he's going to die.
He sets off on his quest and he travels for a long time, he travels for a very long time.
Having listened to a story told by writer Adam Gillian, the pupils are now mapping its key features. This helps fix the plot in the pupil's mind.
There's a boy called Jack and he had a mum. His father died he got murdered.
So what is the attraction of story mapping?
You or your partner a good reminder of the story.
It helps us imagine the pictures in our head, and if we need some help, we can just look in the story map and it'll tell us what kind of things we missed out. Storytelling has been part of Pegasus Primary's curriculum since 2008 and is key to their Talk to Write programme. It's helped raise the standard of writing significantly.
It's hard to sound anything less than passionate about it, because the impact upon the writing and the confidence of children, but particularly the writing standards, is phenomenal. Evidence of that is all through the school. We do a lot of monitoring like all schools do, and the quality of the work in the books now is superb.
Judy Clark, an expert in Talk to Write from the National Literacy Trust, is visiting Pegasus on this storytelling day.
Children need to be engaged. Children need to know what is the writing process, right from the creating ideas, thinking about developing ideas, all the way through the process to organising those ideas and then putting them onto paper.
The king couldn't ride a horse and the horse was called Rondella.
I think there's a whole range of activities that are really purposeful talk activities, right through discussion around books and ideas, getting children to think critically, develop their own ideas, talk together, so lots of paired work.
And she gave him a locket, a ring and a sword. He went into the forest and he met a lion.
Miss Pearce is going to take a few of you outside just there, and the rest of you have a bit more space in here.
Some pupils have gone outside where there is more room to step out and verbalise the story about Jack.
Once upon a time, a monster called Jack killed Jack's father. Jack wanted revenge.
Jack has left home and is now embarking on a perilous journey.
He come across a dead donkey. Then they had to share the donkey into 4.
Flora and Juliana attend different schools and have never met before today, but they are already co-authoring their story.
On his 18th birthday, he managed to cut down the tree with his bare hands.
The most important thing is that they have the language which will enable them to create a story. So they need the vocabulary, the ideas, and be able to translate their ideas into vocabulary onto the page.
So if teachers want their pupils to live happily ever after as proficient creative writers, what do they need to do?
If they're finding it hard to get hold of this writing idea, get them to map out what they're going to say, first of all, and then they can use that map, which is just a series of pictures they've drawn, but they can then use that to structure their writing, whether it's fiction or non-fiction.
Writing is hard and writing takes time. So give the children time. Don't expect them to finish immediately. Give them a second go. Let them go back. If you expect a completed work at the end of a session, then you will be disappointed. Create a story environment in your school, really important, whole school approach. And finally, I say classrooms that are story-making classrooms, that have an area whereby children can choose characters, settings, unusual objects, go charity shopping, go and grab keys, unusual boxes, that children can invent their own stories.